Good evening, Kirky.
Good evening, Ken.
And how are you?
I'm always all right. You know that.
Well, you look more relaxed, but we know why, don't we?
Well, yeah, we do. Yes, I've taken some pills off a dodgy Dave on the corner. No, not true. Anyway, yes. Good evening, viewers.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Been away.
By His Majesty's government.
No, you don't get a tan in there. You get other things in there. Don't you? Excuse me. Yeah. No, I've been. Yeah, went down South Coast, Swanage.
Oh, beautiful.
Absolutely lovely it was. Yeah, got an apartment and not far from the beach. Wonderful.
Did you get fish and chips?
Yes.
You have to get fish and chips, don't you?
You don't have to, do you?
Well, I do. When I go to the seaside, I always want me fish and chips on the seafront.
Yeah, it's not compulsory, you know.
No. But it's a quirky British behaviour.
But I understand the while I was down there, the weather was lovely. Apart from a little bit moist one morning, but I understand it's been more than moist here, and I know that because I was playing bowls on Saturday, and they had to cancel all the matches last week.
I bet it was waterlogged, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
The bowl wouldn't go very far, would it?
No.
Just make a splash.
Absolutely unplayable.
I wonder if you can do bowls underwater.
Give that the elbow, mate. Eh?
I wonder if you can play bowls underwater.
Well, you might have invented a new one there.
Yeah, new Olympic sport. Just about everything else goes in there, doesn't it? Bowls underwater.
Well, yeah, you never know. Anyway.
So it was good.
It was, lovely. It's just nice to get away, isn't it?
You see, when the weather's good in the UK, it's a great place, isn't it?
Apart from travelling down there.
No, it's not, because if you went to, you have to get on an aeroplane if you want to go abroad.
But it'd be quicker.
I don't know.
Yes, I'll guarantee it.
So at work, we've got to go to Scotland. Everybody's going on an aeroplane. I'm going by train. And honestly, it's only an hour difference. It's only an hour longer by train, but I've got none of the hassle.
No hassle, but more expense.
Yeah, but the company's paying for it.
Oh, well, it don't matter then, does it?
Yeah, but what I'm just saying is, because they got a queue up 2 hours before, get over there, all the hassle of their passports and all that, the flight, disembark and picking up your luggage, and just for an hour flight, there's 3 hours gone.
Oh, I know. It's not good.
But trains, you see, you just sit on there.
Yeah, but I can't stand M25, why are they calling it a motorway? It's just not.
No.
Neither is the M3.
I was looking at me odometer, the speedo, on my car,
right.
And around the M25, I was averaging 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, you're lucky to do that.
So
that's what spoils it a bit. You can't get down there and get on with it, you know.
Well, it does a bit, but, it's good for your fuel economy.
Yeah, I was in no hurry anyway. We left at 9 in the morning, had a burger van breakfast with the grandkids. They loved that. Yeah, no, it was good fun.
Yeah. But the kids love all that stuff, don't they? They're not bothered, as long as they're doing something different.
And I've got them off their phones as well, because I devised this, them old I Spy books you used to get for travelling. Yeah. Well, I made my own list of questions up, 20 questions each. Yeah. Encourage them to give them 50p every one they got right. Yeah. 20 quid at the end of the day, wasn't it? Yeah. All right, there was 2 or 3 they couldn't get, but I gave them the 20 quid anyway. I was going to anyway. So just gave them something to do. And they enjoyed themselves. Kept them occupied, looking out for stuff.
Yeah.
No, it was all good.
Did he get down to the beach, made sandcastles and all that?
They went on the beach. I didn't. I don't like sand. It gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Well,
it can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the kids were on the beach. They were good. Yeah. I'll tell you what they did do down at Swanage.
Yeah.
Right? Because we let the kids go down on the beach. We went up into this restaurant, and you can see them, keep an eye on them, whatever. And then we're going, well, where'd they get them spades from? They haven't just nicked them, have they, off of some kid? But no, the information centre, the eldest granddaughter there, she's got the brains to go and look and read the signs, and it says there, help yourself, but please bring it back. Free of charge. You don't have to buy them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, which I thought was really good.
Yeah, because it just, well, I guess they get thrown away at the end of the day, don't they?
No, they just reuse them, don't they?
Yeah,
Plastic,
no, but
isn't it?
I wonder if there's a problem. People just buying them for the day and then just leaving them on the beach. Not normally, though, is it?
No, too expensive.
Exactly.
I've still got mine from when I was a kid. Joking, obviously. Oh, right. While I remember, I just want to have a quick shout out. That's all.
A shout out.
A shout out.
Sounding a bit like Steve right in the afternoon. Bless his soul.
I'd like to just mention, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. I'd like to shout out to David and Diana, who apparently like listening to us of an evening. They're from Cambridge, and they are my in-laws, but I class them as family.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of very nice people.
Dave and Diana. Well, thank you very much.
Diana, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for listening.
Is that the only people we've got listening?
That could well be.
But no, stop press.
Yeah.
We have had 2 comments. And I've put 2 comments from 2 separate people, we believe. And the first comment is from Jackie Lee. Hello, Jackie Lee. Thank you very much for
Jackie.
that. And she says, can you guys talk about what kept you occupied and sane in your life?
Oh, my God.
Well, I think it was our music, wasn't it? Kept us sane?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean...
But that gave us focus,
yeah, but
though.
I'm not sure I am actually sane.
Well,
I mean, there are times when my missus thinks I'm a nutcase.
Yeah, but that's humour.
No, I think she's right.
What, you're medically insane?
Well, I don't know about medically, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, family keep you grounded, don't they? Your kids, a routine in life like work, blah blah blah.
Yeah, just ordinary guys though. But
staying poor, working for a living. If you work for a living, you're never going to be rich, are you? Let's face it.
No, but does that keep you sane?
Not that being rich is anything to shout about, really.
I think it's our humour. I think musicians generally have got a wonderful humour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not classed as a musician.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
you're a drummer.
I'm a drummer.
Oh,
sit at the back, shut up, do as told.
Yeah.
But I don't do as I'm told.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And that's what keeps me going. I just like to wind people up, especially singers and guitarists. And
what, the rest of the band?
And harpists and trombonists and the list goes on.
The trombonist. What, in your heavy rock band? You had a trombone player?
Well, no. But
my mum played the tuba.
Did she now?
Yeah, and you try and get to sleep on that. She goes, I'll play you a lullaby.
I had a neighbour that used to, a young kid learning to play the tuba. It sounded awful. It's worse than violin.
No, it can't be.
Well,
violin's a scratchy sort of noise if you don't get it right, isn't it?
Yeah, but the tuba was like, I don't know, vibrations through the house.
Oh, God, that is a big instrument, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yeah, so Jackie Lee, I think what kept us occupied and sane is having things to do, a keen interest.
Yeah.
And having a bloody laugh about it as well.
Yeah, don't take life too seriously. There's no point. There's
no point to life.
No, there's no point in taking life too seriously.
No, exactly.
But, if things don't work out, so be it. Just move on, don't you?
Yeah.
Forget about it, or do it again, or try again.
Dust yourself down, pick yourself up.
What you can't do today, put off till next time. Is that the saying?
What you
elbow it.
What you can't do today, elbow it.
Yeah.
Who cares? Just be happy. That's
exactly.
Be happy and
or try and be happy.
Yeah. But I think having pals where you can moan about it and going, I think you see in Britain we have a pub culture, don't you? You go down the pub and have a right old moan.
Yeah, no, but to be perfectly honest, a group of guys together probably just talk absolute rubbish.
As we are demonstrating.
Especially after 2 or 3 pints.
Oh, yeah. But oddly enough, though, if you don't drink, you won't make sense of it. If you say, I'm going to have a conversation with people who've had 5 pints, you think, what on earth are they talking about? But those people know what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah. You won't remember it, but...
No, you won't remember it. And the other bloke who wasn't drunk, he'll just say, I don't know what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah. So, well, we hope that sort of...
I hope that's answered your question,
we
Jackie.
do.
I mean, please put in our next podcast.
Please make a comment if that was any help. I doubt it was.
Yeah. Come to us for therapy. Maybe we should do therapy podcasts.
Therapy.
That's
now, there's a thing. Not qualified, but do you have to be qualified?
I don't think so.
I mean,
you just listen. When I saw therapy,
just listen.
You just listen, don't you? And then the therapist will say the question back to you.
Or do you just pretend to listen? Just stay silent.
Yeah, and just nod. And have a pen and paper. Looks like you're making notes, like you got now.
Make notes, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
we could do that.
And then charge 50 quid.
Is that all?
I think it's not that expensive, isn't it? I don't know.
Well,
I'm a good listener. Are you a good listener?
Pardon? I just quickly thought, sorry to change the subject, but I always do. Went to the dentist. Got it done. Got me chipped tooth done.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, only £195.
Yeah, I've got a chipped tooth to do, and I've got a crown going to go in.
Yeah, no, did a good job. Took him like ages though, because they don't faff about. He liked to get it perfect, don't they?
Yeah, well, they have to. Or so your jaw won't shut. But anyway, I've got a chipped tooth. I've got to go through the same thing. What a coincidence. Yeah, we're doing podcasts and we both got chipped tooth.
He had to put this. I had it before. He puts this rubber thing over because you can't get it moist. Can't get saliva or anything like that. If it gets wet or moist, it's ruined. He has to start again. So he puts this special rubber thing on and clips, so your saliva don't moisten it up.
Well, I've got all that to come, haven't I?
It works. Yeah, it does work. Sorry about that. Anyway, I guess.
Well, that was
just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah. So if you want, therapy and dental work, come to us.
I've got tools.
I've got tools. Right. Well, thanks, Jackie Lee, once again. Please
thank you,
add some more comments in. Right. So we got another comment here, Kirky, from Tfal. For those who don't know, what made you get into music and your chosen instrument? So go on, Kirky.
Oh dear.
Because obviously, I think that's somebody who knows us, Tfal.
It is. I know who it is.
You know who it is?
I do indeed.
Right. So people might not know how what we did as a hobby and an interest.
Well, I mean, look, instrument wise, how did I get in? What made you get into? I think everybody's into music, aren't they? Whether they play an instrument or not, that's another matter. But and your chosen instrument. So he's qualified it with right, okay, getting technical again.
Tifa understood what you said. No.
I understood what you said. I just don't want to answer his question. Miserable old git. Anyway, why was it? What made me? Nothing made me. I chose to. A young age. I remember it all stemmed from one of my uncles from Scotland. He was down visiting us. I had some drumsticks at the time, I seem to recall, and I used to bash everything in sight, whatever, pots and pans and stuff.
Oh, right.
Armchairs.
Not your friends.
No. And he was a drummer. He used to drum as a youngster in a marching band in Scotland.
Oh, right.
And he took his shoe off, right?
Yeah.
Rubber-soled shoe or leather-soled shoe, gripped it, and he played on the heel of his shoe. I was so impressed with what he was doing. It's like a practice pad.
Oh, I see.
And that sort of kicked me into wanting to do it.
I like the pun. A nice clink there. Kick shoe, kick doing it.
And then when I went to senior school, fortunately, at the time, I'm not so sure it happens today. You have to pay for music lessons today, I think. I got mine free. Drum lessons once a week.
Was he a good tutor? Or tutor?
An old boy. I can't remember his name. But yeah, very good. He also taught us to read music as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't read music now. It's all sort of forgotten. But I then went on. From there, I then wanted my own drum kit. But prior to that, my father wouldn't buy me a drum kit because I don't think he was convinced I was going to stick at it,
Right.
but I did. I then joined the local pipe band
Yeah.
for about a year and a half. Learnt a lot there. Marching band. Made some great friends. Got my first kit, etc., etc. Taught myself to play drums. I used to, when I was younger, my old primary school, I used to take my drum kit. My father used to drive it round to the school, use their canteen, and take a stereo with me with some records, put records on and play along with them. And that's how I taught myself to learn to play on a drum kit.
Yeah. And that's what we did, though, wasn't it? We played records and tried following. I mean, for me, it was I just got blown away by a band called, you might have heard of them, AC/DC. No?
Somewhere in the
recesses of your mind.
Yeah.
So I listened to their music. I stumbled across their music. They were on TV. I think it's when they went to the BBC and it was AC/DC on the BBC. And I started. Of course, I've got to just play guitar. I've got to play guitar.
But don't you think it's like anything you want to learn? It all sounds and looks fairly simple. It's putting the effort in. You've got to put regular effort in. Practice. It's like anything you do in life.
Yeah. It's like anything you do in life. Yeah, exactly. You just got to practice. Like we're doing loads of podcasts, and hopefully
we'll get
on our 100th one, we might get a few more comments. But we're going to stick out our podcast.
Yeah,
we decided, didn't we? We decided no one's listening.
We don't care. We don't care if you. Well, we do care. We want people to listen. But I mean, look, if you don't listen, it's no major deal, is it?
No.
You know, we'll still have a laugh.
Yeah, you can come back in 10 years and we're still going.
Yeah.
Have a break from us.
If I go that long.
Oh, yeah. You're only 25, Kirky.
Oh, you're talking about my waistline. Oh, dear me.
Yeah.
Right.
I went to the doctors and they examined me. I had a bruise on my stomach. He goes, how did that happen?
A bruise on your what?
Stomach.
A bruise on your stomach?
Yeah, and he goes, how did that happen? I goes, it was a 6-foot cockroach and it punched me right in the stomach. He goes, yeah, there's a nasty bug going around.
God, boom. Elbow that one.
Elbow.
Oh, dear.
And, and we don't edit our stuff as well, Kirky,
No,
do we?
we don't.
We don't stop and start.
No, we don't.
We keep going.
That's exactly why. So occasionally you get a pause. And we don't work to a script or anything like that. Perhaps we should.
Yeah. Maybe that's what people do, That's what they say on these other podcasts. How to do a podcast was to say, pick a topic and just hone it. Don't ramble on. But we don't do that, do we?
How boring is that?
Listen for 40 minutes on one subject. I mean, we cover everything, not everything, but a hell of a range of subjects. In 40 minutes.
Because that's the way our minds work. I mean, I'm going to go off on a tangent again, obviously.
Yeah.
I told you I had a bowls match, didn't I?
Yeah, but third time.
On Saturday. It's not the team one. This is...
not the underwater one.
Pairs.
Oh, pairs, right.
It was bloody cold. That was Saturday.
It was cold.
I know, it was supposed to have been up in the 19s, 20s, but it wasn't. Anyway, long and the short of it, I'm not going to bang on about it, or should I?
No,
I won't. No.
It was cold Saturday, but Sunday was great.
We lost.
No.
By 2.
2 what?
2 points.
All right.
It was a very, very close game. Pair of us played really well, but so did they. They just got that little bit more luck than we had. But who cares?
Old skill.
It don't matter. I had 3 pints. I got the bus down there and I got a lift home, so I was happy as Larry, whoever Larry is.
Yeah. Oh, that's good then.
But it wasn't wet. It wasn't moist, damp, whatever. It was really played really well. It dried out. The wind had got to it.
How long did you play for on that game?
It's probably about hour and 3/4, 2 hours.
All right.
Yeah, we motored through that.
Oh, good for
Sounds like it.
Well, I took my daughter on Sunday. It was a beautiful day. I went up in London.
Sunday was, yeah.
Yeah, I went to London. It was her Christmas present we were spending, which was a Japanese production at the London Coliseum called Spirited Away. And I don't know if you're into anime films, but I think it's Ghibli Studios. But he's won a load of Oscars for the animation. It's a beautiful thing. But anyway, they put a play on there instead of showing from the film, and they spoke Japanese. And you know how they got around it? They put subtitles on the theatre above the top and on the side.
Well, not some guy holding boards up.
Yeah. Or the audience shouting out, "What?" It's behind you. No, it was an amazing production. It was amazing.
Oh, there's some fantastic things going on. Fantastic things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want another coffee?
No.
No?
I drink coffee all day long and I just end up,
Going to loo every 2 minutes.
know.
Because it's a diuretic,
getting
isn't it?
moist.
For all the wrong reasons.
Oh, dear.
Bloody, I went down I had to go and get blood today. The doctor says, we'll have to just get a bit of blood samples. You have to now download an app or go online for the Swift. You have to go into the Swift website to book an appointment to get blood.
To give...
No, not to give blood, to get a blood sample for tests.
Oh, sod that.
And anyway, so I turned up.
Why don't they do it?
I know, it's so annoying. What the hell's wrong with this country?
Oh, don't get me started. Do you know what I heard on the TV the other evening? They're all right. You got the Conservatives, the Labours, the Liberals, all giving it their crap about what they're going to do if they get elected. You know what the Liberals said?
What?
This is really going to help the country. This, they are going to give 11 Premiership matches on terrestrial TV. Fantastic. Well, that's ended poverty, isn't it? And sorted all the roads out and the NHS. What is that all about?
Yeah. They ain't got a hope, have they?
But they're all doing it. They're all just going to offer. They always say it, don't they? They always say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. When they do bugger all. Useless twats. All of them. Boot them all out.
Have you ever thought of going on Question Time?
Yeah, many a time. I'll tell them what I think. It just does my head in.
It's annoying, isn't it? But especially the government which is in now, they say, we're going to do this, that and the other. And you think, well, you've been in for God knows how long. Why haven't you done it?
Exactly.
Why are you doing that
and
now?
They've always got an excuse, or they won't answer the question. Blah, blah, blah. Pathetic.
Yeah. Well, this is a true story. I met the shadow not the shadow chancellor, the defense secretary, the shadow defense secretary. And I was talking to her, and she goes, we're going to increase spending on our GDP to 2.5% for our defence. And I goes, that's really good news. And I goes, but how do you square that away with hospitals and, and the police and things like that? I goes, how are you going to generate the money? What's going to what strategy have you got? And you know what she said? She talked for 5 minutes, but I didn't understand what she was saying.
No, they're very
She
good
didn't
at that.
answer my question.
No, they never
I was
do.
clueless.
Yeah.
Well, I'm clueless anyway, but you think, well...
No, they're very
Have
good
I
at
missed
that.
something?
They're very good at
They
that.
start talking about something, and they end up talking about something, but they didn't answer your question.
Yeah, no, they're good at avoiding the actual
And you think
question.
that's why they're politicians.
Yeah, but they don't... I don't know. If you do something wrong, hold your hands up. But they don't seem to be accountable for anything.
No.
They could spend millions or billions on something. It all goes tits up. And they give it the elbow. Oh, we're not going to do that now. And you think, well...
Right, calm down, Kirky. Yeah, we'll have to...
I'll end up...
They better not have another
I'll end
copy.
up bloody saying something rude.
Yeah. Bottom.
They're just a bunch of wet twats. I can't think of anything.
What? No, moist.
Well, I can. Moist. Yeah, moist twats.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, no. We'll be
Moist
taking off that.
twats.
We'll be taking off air for that one.
No, I doubt that. It's... just give them all the Evo.
Yeah.
Dear. Oh, if only we could. That's the trouble, you see. Once they're in, aren't they? 5 years of doing what the hell they want.
Yeah.
It's just it's like old Trump, isn't it? He's been found guilty of all these, yet he can still become president even though he's in nick.
Yeah.
And what stupid sort of system is that?
I wonder if it's the same for this country. I don't know. Just say if Richie Sunak got arrested for something, God knows what.
He should. Well, I can think of a few things he should be arrested
for running the country back.
No, a few things he's done. Gets away with it. Look, you know. I wonder what the law is. He is.
I wonder if you get your ministerial position revoked because you've been locked up.
I think you should.
Yeah, I just wondered if it is though.
Because you do lose certain rights, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to research that.
Yeah.
Can you vote if you're in prison?
I don't know.
See, there's another
I
thing.
thought they brought that in.
Another thing they're talking about reducing the voting age as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
But then, see, look, there are 16-year-olds that would be intelligent enough, but there's also 16-year-olds that are not. Let's face it, there's 66-year-olds that are not intelligent enough. I mean, you've got to draw the line somewhere, and we have 18. Leave it.
Yeah, 16 is too young.
I think so. It might not be for some.
No. But are they really interested in what us olds talk about? They're not interested.
They listen to what their parents say.
They listen to their music and they listen to they get on their phones, they get on
actually,
YouTube,
some of them don't
TikTok.
listen to their parents, but hey-ho.
Yeah.
Absolute rubbish. Oh, they talk a lot of old crap, don't they?
What kids?
No, these politicians. It's just, I'm sure they're just trying to do something to justify their job, but
yeah.
Nah. Oh, I need another holiday.
Yeah, we do need well, I need another holiday. My holiday, we're going to Pembrokeshire. And we're going to look at the puffins, because the puffins only breed at a certain time. This is when they all get colourful. And Pembrokeshire is a beautiful part of the world. And we go camping down there. And, you fixed me trailer tent, Kirky, didn't you?
Well, we took the pipe out, unscrewed the thing, managed to get inside, released the cable. That's another thing. The elbow on that was going to it, we managed to get off. But it didn't turn out to be the bit on the trailer itself, did it?
No.
Turned out to be the pipe on the plug-in bit.
Yeah.
The Jubilee clip that wasn't the Jubilee clip. I don't know what would you call that?
I don't know.
It's a sort of a clip, but they press them on, don't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, we solved the problem. Otherwise, Ken would have bought another part and he'd have bought the wrong part.
Yeah. But it would have been new.
Well, there is that about it.
It would have been new.
But anyway, solved the moisture problem.
Another moisture problem.
Another moisture problem. Yeah.
Moisture problem. Oh, here.
Yeah, but now that's unclipped. Oh, no, people won't know what we're talking about.
No.
If I carry on.
So
we'll stop talking about that because it's rubbish.
No, I was just saying that we're going to Pembrokeshire and it's a beautiful part of the world and we go camping and we love the outdoors, me and Mrs. We love camping.
Are you going to be watching the Euros in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, normally do.
Oh, good, yeah. We get involved with a little sweepstake within the family.
Oh, right.
I can't remember. I can't remember what teams I've got. Switzerland, Spain,
Spain's
Serbia.
good.
Spain's a reasonable chance.
Yeah.
Can't think of who else it is offhand. I usually get stitched up, my family,
Yeah.
Yeah, we all put 15 quid in, and we, like, the top team get a prize money, the worst team get a prize money, whoever gets the most red cards, team gets most red cards gets prize money. Them sort of silly sort of things.
Yeah.
Just keeps it more interesting, doesn't it? Especially for the ladies.
You really know how to charm them, eh?
I know.
A sweepstake on the footy. What a romantic! That's quite romantic, isn't it?
What's that? What, me? You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Sweepstake for the footy for the ladies.
Oh, make it, yeah.
Do you think that's romantic?
Well, no, but doing a sweepstake, it keeps. Otherwise, they wouldn't be that interested in it, would they? Most women wouldn't be interested in it. My wife, for example, wouldn't be that interested.
Because they're just not keen on football.
They're not that, they're not followers of football as such. So it makes it a little bit more interesting if there's some sort of prize involved.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, my mate's got this club and he calls it the Winchester. But it's a depot.
Familiar.
He's got a depot, and I can't say it is and everything for...
The Winchester Club, it sounds familiar. Wasn't that on Minder?
It was, so that's what we call it.
I see.
Yeah, no, that was a good series.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'll pop down there, and it's my mate Keith and Dave, and they run it, and we all pile down there and...
Watch the football.
I watch football, but he's also got a disco ball, a smoke machine, a pole.
A disco ball.
Yeah, remember
a disco ball with no light shining on it.
Oh, no, it's got light shining on it. He's done it out of treat. I mean, it's an amazing place.
Does he need any more lights? I've got some lights I want to offload. Don't need any more.
You didn't nick them from the council, did you?
No. I had these made.
Made?
Well, the cans that they're in, they're 300 watt par 56 cans. Bloody hot, old fashioned. Everything's what do you call it these days, isn't it?
LEDs.
LED.
Yeah.
No heat.
Yeah. I bought a load of LED bulbs for me gazebo, which I bought, and it's really good. The light it gives off is lovely, and it's next to nothing, milliwatts.
Well, I've been researching pumps
for
pumping.
What, your parts?
What else would you need a pump for?
Well, for your marital.
Other than to pump.
Yeah.
Right.
What, to pump?
Water.
What, more moisture?
More moisture.
Crikey, it's a bit of a wet... everything's moist today.
Well, it's this country, isn't it?
You both know it. You're very moist today, yeah, it's a country.
Well... Oh dear, something to do with the weather. No, I'll just have a look because my son wants to put a water feature in his garden, and he doesn't want electric. Right, he wants solar power.
And do they work?
They do, but I didn't think there'd be enough. Depending on how high you want to pump this moisture up to.
Probably a centimetre.
No, it's going to be water for winter, or something like that.
Oh, so he wants to then pump it back up.
You've got to raise that up 1.5 meters, 2 meters.
Really? And that'll...
But apparently, because I thought, that ain't going to work. But there are some you can get that will push that water up that high.
Wow.
That are non-240. They're just solar. The only downside with it, you need to get one that has a battery backup, because if it goes in the shade, it just stops.
Oh.
The solar panel, if it's not got sunshine directly on it.
Hang on though, I thought solar had nothing to do with the sun on there.
You thought it was just light, but to power a motor, you need the cells to pick up as much as possible. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm researching it. Because I offered to put the electrics in for him. See, and he wants to do it his way. Well, I might let him do it his way and let him fail.
Well, we've got a big submersible pump at the bottom of the garden because we got it for pumping out the when we had a Clarchester septic tank.
Oh yes, you've mentioned that before, yeah.
Yeah, but that really does pump out. Put that in his waterfall, and the water will be ejected into next door neighbour's garden.
Niagara.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Other waterfalls are available.
You know what I saw today? I looked through a magazine and I saw a walk-in bath. There are people selling these bathtubs.
Walk-in with a door?
Yeah, but it's like one unit. You just buy the unit.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've looked at them and I thought, well, how horrible would that be? Because you can't get out of it until the water's gone. Well, so you've got to sit in all that old cruddy water waiting for it to drain away before you can open the door. Well,
I think it's called a sitting. I think it's more for just sitting there and shower. I don't think it's for baths.
Well, of course it's for a bath. It's a sit-down job, isn't it?
Well, and it's got a door on.
No, so I've seen them. They're not very long.
No.
You shut the door, fill it up. You got get yourself get yourself naked. Get in there, shut the door.
I wait for 10 minutes for it to.
Fill it, and bad luck if it's too hot or too cold.
You've got nowhere to go.
And scrubbed all the dirt off yourself, and then what? Right, done that. Oh, right.
Yeah, sort of defeats the object somewhat.
Plug out. I mean, all right. If you've got some decent sort of flow system, you've got a slightly block plug hole. You're going to be sitting there in sludge.
But I think it's dual purpose. I think the door's there for people who want to have a shower who are elderly and just want to sit down. And
well, why not just have a shower then? A shower tray.
But some people want a bath as well as a shower.
Well, don't be greedy. Have a separate bath then.
Well, if you've got a space.
Well, look, if you haven't, it's tough. I much prefer showers. Use less water, etc. It's cleaner for you. You're not sitting in your own filth or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're I don't know, I don't want to pick on anybody in particular. Mechanic, they get quite grubby, don't they?
Yeah.
But if you have a bath and it's all going to rise to the surface, and I suppose you could, I don't know, you have some sort of scum scooper. I don't. Just invented it. Do you know? I did. I come
up, go on Dragon's Den with that. The scum scooper.
I come up with an idea when I was working, and I've had this gastroenteritis.
That's nasty.
Both ends.
Really.
At the same time, pretty much. And if you've got a single toilet with no sink or something, unless you've got a bowl with you, you're gonna throw up with it. So I come up with this idea that an enteritis tray that fits on the front of the toilet.
Yeah.
So that one end's going and you can throw up on it and it all just runs into the same bowl. And people thought I was mad. And they're probably right.
Well, that's a Dragon's Den thing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I can't see it taking off. Who wants to
vomit down the front?
I don't recall in the last 30, 40 years knowing anybody who's had gastroenteritis. Be easy to make. Just one of my ideas.
What a many.
One of them, yeah. I come up with the idea of a beer machine.
Yeah.
In pubs, save queuing up at the bar.
Right, so how does that work?
Well, you just get a glass, put your money in, press the button, and your beer comes out. And then off you go back to your table. You ain't got to go, I was here first. No, you weren't. Yes, I was. Whoever shouts loudest gets served first.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a queuing system in this country, do we?
Not in pubs.
No.
Pubs get rammed. But I normally find people are quite polite. You know, they know who's next and all that.
Well, I don't know. I've been elbowed out of it here and there. Yeah, oh, God, yeah. Women usually the worst. Yeah. No disrespect to the women, obviously. But I've experienced it. So anyway, and other things I've come up with, but I don't want to bore people with it. No. You had any great ideas in your life?
Well, I've had a few, but I talked myself out of them. Like, I think, that would be a good idea, and then in a couple of days, I've sort of like looked at it from all angles, and then I lose momentum.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. It's ongoing, actually. I've got a thing at the moment where you can hold one or up to as many as you want to, depending on how big you want to make it. Usually just 2 drumsticks. Right?
Right.
For drummers, sitting on it. Well, it can be marching bands, anything, right?
Yeah.
You clamp it on your stand, and you put your sticks in it, and they stay there until you want them.
And
you can pull them out easy. And you can angle it wherever you want. They don't drop out. They will never fall out until you touch them. Right?
That's very good.
It is very good. The problem I've got with it, I don't own the patent to the part that does the
grip.
The grip.
Ah.
And to get that patent, it's just unbelievably expensive and hard work. Yeah. And I think it's owned by a Japanese bloke.
Yeah. Oh, well. But he doesn't use it for drumsticks.
No, he designed this for something else.
And what was that?
I've just Sorry?
What was that?
What?
What he designed it for?
For holding pens and pencils. Got you stumped now, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why would you need something to hold your pens and pencils? You just have a pot.
Oh, Fireman Sam saying stop.
And I make it dead on, 40.
Yeah, so you've obviously had a tweak of your equipment, haven't you? To match my expensive stuff.
Not your fireman
My
Sam.
expensive Fireman Sam. Yeah, no, the... where was I?
Well, we have to wrap it up. Don't we have to...
What? Present time, is it? Gift time? Christmas already.
Wrap it up. Well, look, thank you very much for listening again. Please keep comments.
It was a bit of a dribble on tonight, wasn't it? Oh, it seemed like it to me.
Well, dribble in moisture.
Dribble in moisture.
There's a very moisture theme.
Well, this country makes you feel like that, I think.
A soggy bottom.
Soggy everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as it was the other week, folks, when I walked through the moat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was that deep.
Yeah. But keep listening. Thank you very much, Jackie Lee and T-Fowl, for your comments.
T-Fowl, yeah. And, thanks, T-Fowl.
And we'll think of something to talk about next time.
Or put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. Good night, Kirky.
Good night, Ken.